宾，欢迎搭乘星宇航空。
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome aboard Starlux Airlines.
在展开一段舒适愉快的旅程之前，请仔细观看以下安全影片，因为您的安全对我们而言非常重要。
Please pay attention to the following safety demonstration before starting your journey, because your safety is important to us. 根据法令，全程禁止使用发报类电子用品。有关行动电话及其他电子用品使用规范，请参阅机上杂志。According to CAA regulations, all transmitting devices shall not be used at all times. For more information regarding mobile phones and electronic devices, please refer to the in-flight magazine.
滑行、起飞及降落时，请将手提行李妥善放在座位上方的行李箱内或前方座位底下。
Make sure all of your baggage is stored properly in an overhead compartment or under the seat in front of you during taxi, takeoff, and landing.
当您就座时，请随时将安全带系妥，扣把向外一拨即可解开安全带。
Keep your seatbelt fastened while seated. To release it, simply undo the buckle.
客舱施压时，氧气面罩会由上方自动落下。
If pressure changes suddenly, oxygen masks will automatically appear above your head.
拉下面罩或红色拉带，罩住口鼻，调整松紧带，正常呼吸，然后再协助他人。
Pull down the mask or red pull flag, place it over your nose and mouth, tighten the straps, and breathe normally before assisting others.
本机舱共有8个紧急出口，使用方法及位置均有标示，航程中不可任意出动。
This aircraft has 8 exits clearly marked with instructions. The exits should not be touched during flight.
逃生时务必脱掉高跟鞋，不要携带行李，依照指示灯光及空服员的指引，由离您最近的紧急出口离开。
During evacuation, remove high-heeled shoes, leave carry-on baggage behind, and follow the illuminated signs and cabin crew's instruction to your nearest exit.
救生衣在您座位下或座位旁。
Walker 871 Heavy, contact Naha Tower 118.1.
Contact Tower 118.1, Starwalker 871 Heavy. Starwalker 871 Heavy, holding short, runway 18 left.
Starwalker 871 Heavy, Naha Tower, wind 210 degrees, 8 knots, runway 18 left, cleared for takeoff.
Runway 18 left, cleared for takeoff. Starwalker 871 Heavy.
Skymark 532, hold position for traffic.
Hold position for traffic, Skymark 532. Skymark 532, ready for departure, runway 18 left.
Skymark 532, hold short of runway 18 left.
Holding short of runway 18 left, Skymark 532.
位贵宾，我们即将起飞，请确实系住您的安全带，谢谢。Hello everyone, we are ready for
Skymark
takeoff.
532,
Please make sure
continue
your
taxi.
seatbelt is securely fastened.
Continue
Thank
taxi,
you.
Skymark 532.
Now on Echo 1. Now on runway 18 left. Now on runway 18 left. In 200 meters, turn left on taxiway Echo 3. Now on runway 18.
Skymark 532, runway 18 left. Line up and wait.
Line up and wait, runway 18 left, Skymark 532.
Now on runway 18 left. Turn right on taxiway Charlie.
V1.
Now on runway 18 left. Turn left on taxiway Echo 5. Now on runway 36 right. Turn left on taxiway Echo 8. Turn left on taxiway Echo 8. Here.
Starwalker 871 Heavy. Contact Naha departure 119.1.
Contact Naha departure 119.1, Starwalker 871 Heavy. Naha departure, Starwalker 871 Heavy, 1,400 feet.
Starwalker 871 Heavy. Naha departure. Good afternoon. Identified. Climb to flight level 190.
Climb to flight level 190, Starwalker 871 Heavy.
Nova departure, Skymark 532, 1,100 feet.
Skymark 532. Naha departure. Identified. Climb to flight level 190.
Climb to flight level 190, Skymark 532.
中，我们将为提供无料及餐点，同时有免税商品及无线网络的服务。详细资讯请参阅本上的杂志及其上游乐系统。此外，本班机全年禁烟，包含禁用电子烟，请遵守安全指示，并留电子用品的使用状况。如发现异常，请立即暂停使用，并通知服务员。基于安全考量，请不要使用行动电源。航程中若有需要为您服务的地方，也请随时通知我们，谢谢。Hello everyone, during today's flight, we will provide you with beverage and meal service. Wi-Fi service and duty-free sales are also available. For details, please refer to the shopping magazines and the required entertainment system. In addition, this is an unsolicited flight, and the use of electronic cigarettes is prohibited. Please follow some instructions at all times and remain alert while using electronic devices. If any abnormal situation arises, stop using the app immediately or the computer. For safety reasons, please do not use power banks during the flight. If you need any assistance, please refer to contact the computer.
Walker 871 Heavy. Contact Kobe Control 119.3. Good day.
Center on 119.3. Starwalker 871 Heavy. Bye-bye. Kobe Control, Starwalker 871 Heavy. Through flight level 165 for flight level 190 direct Ganju.
Starwalker 871 Heavy. Kobe Control. Radar contact. Climb to flight level 400.
Climb to flight level 400. Starwalker 871 Heavy.
Kobe Control, SkyMark 532, leaving flight level 170 for flight level 190.
Sky Mark 532, Kobe control, identified. Climb to flight level 390.
Climb to flight level 390, Sky Mark 532.
Kobe Control, Japan Air 98 Heavy, flight level 409er.
Japan Air 98 Heavy, Kobe control, identified. Sky Mark 532, contact Kobe control 132.3.
Contact Kobe control 132.3, Sky Mark 532.
有老婆吗？
我小联盟的第一个。
Give some guys some help.
All right, I will.
Kobe Control, coordinate 622 Heavy, flight level 350.
Korean Air 622 Heavy, Kobe control, identified. Air pitch 03 Papa, contact Kobe control 132.3.
Center on 132.3, air pitch 03 Papa, good day.
Kobe Control, Air Japan 853 Heavy, good afternoon, flight level 400.
Air Japan 853 Heavy, Kobe control, identified.
Kobe Control, J Ocean 5 Romeo Charlie, good afternoon through 7,100 feet for 10,000 feet direct D1960.
J Ocean 5 Romeo Charlie, Kobe Control, identified. Climb to flight level 170.
Climb to flight level 170, J Ocean 5 Romeo Charlie.
今天最流行的一个知人。
黄国昌大变身。
诶，他不是台湾。
哦，你有。
T-Way 669, contact Kobe Control 123.9er. Center on 123.9er, T-Way 669, bye-bye.
Kobe Control, EVA 131 Heavy, good afternoon, flight level 410.
EVA 131 Heavy, Kobe Control, radar contact. SmartCat 250, contact Kobe Control 123.9er.
Center on 123.9er, SmartCat 250, bye-bye.
SmartCat 237, contact Kobe Control 123.9er.
Contact Kobe Control 123.9er, SmartCat 237.
Control, Eva 183 Heavy, flight level 400.
EVA 183 Heavy, Kobe Control, radar contact. Star Walker 871 Heavy, contact Kobe Control 123.9er.
Center on 123.9er. Star Walker 871 Heavy. Bye-bye. Kobe Control, Star Walker 871 Heavy. Through flight level 309er for flight level 400.
Star Walker 871 Heavy, Kobe Control, radar contact. SmartCat 237, contact Taipei Control 124.6.
Center on 124.6, SmartCat 237.
All Nippon 1165, contact Ishigaki Tower 126.2. Have a good afternoon.
Over to Tower 126.2, all Nippon 1165.
SmartCat 250, contact Taipei Control 124.6. Have a good afternoon.
Center on 124.6, SmartCat 250.
Kobe Control, Air Japan 853 Heavy, flight level 400.
Air Japan 853 Heavy, Kobe Control, identified. Air Japan 853 Heavy, Umbu 1 Echo, runway 10. Report ready for descent.
Umbu 1 Echo, runway 10, ready for descent, Air Japan 853 Heavy.
Air Japan 853 Heavy, descent to flight level 130.
Descent to flight level 130, Air Japan 853 Heavy.
Air Japan 853 Heavy, contact Type A Control 124.6.
Sender on 124.6, Air Japan 853 Heavy, have a good afternoon. Kobe Control, EVA 131 Heavy, good afternoon, flight level 410.
EVA 131 Heavy, Kobe Control, radar contact. EVA 131 Heavy, Kobe Control, expect Drake 1 Bravo, runway 23 right.
Expect Drake 1 Bravo, runway 23 right, EVA 131 Heavy.
Shaman Air 839, contact Kobe Control 119.3.
Center on 119.3 Vietnam Air 839, good day.
Evo 131 Heavy, Drake 1 Bravo, runway 23 right. Report ready for descent.
Drake 1 Bravo, runway 23 right, ready for descent, Evo 131 Heavy.
Evo 131 Heavy, descend to flight level 160.
Descend to flight level 160, Evo 131 Heavy. Kobe Control, Evo 183 Heavy, flight level 400.
Starwalker 871 Heavy, Kobe Control, expect Grace 1 Bravo, runway 23 right. Starwalker 871 Heavy, Kobe Control, expect Grace 1 Bravo, runway 23 right. Starwalker 871 Heavy, Kobe Control.
Expect Grace 1 Bravo, runway 23 right, Starwalker 871 Heavy.
Evo 183 Heavy, Kobe Control, radar contact. Evo 183 Heavy, Kobe Control, expect Drake 1 Bravo, runway 23 right.
Expect Drake 1 Bravo, runway 23 right, Evo 183 Heavy.
Starwalker 871 Heavy, ready for descent.
Starwalker 871 Heavy, Grace 1 Bravo, runway 23 right, descend to flight level 220.
Grace 1 Bravo, runway 23 right, descend to flight level 220, Starwalker 871 Heavy.
Evo 183 Heavy, Drake 1 Bravo, runway 23 right. Report ready for descent.
Drake 1 Bravo, runway 23 right, ready for descent, Evo 183 Heavy.
Evo 183 Heavy, descend to flight level 160.
Descend to flight level 160, Evo 183 Heavy.
Starwalker 871 Heavy, contact Taipei Control 124.6.
Contact Taipei Control 124.6, Starwalker 871 Heavy. Good afternoon, Taipei Control, Starwalker 871 Heavy, descending via Grace 1 Bravo, flight level 385.
Starwalker 871 Heavy, Taipei Control, radar contact.
In-flight duty-free sales will also be concluding shortly. Thank you for your cooperation.
Taipei Control, Air Mako 855, flight level 340.
Air Macau 855, Taipei Control, radar contact. Cathay 513 Heavy, contact Taipei Control 133.1. Have a good afternoon.
Contact Taipei Control 133.1, Cathay 513 Heavy.
Taipei Control, Evo 131 Heavy, descending via Drake 1 Bravo, flight level 353.
Evo 131 Heavy, Taipei Control, identified. Starwalker 841, Contact Taipei, approach 128.5.
Contact Taipei, approach 128.5, Starwalker 841.
SmartCat 250, descend to 9,000 feet, QNH1009er.
Descend to 9,000 feet, QNH1009er, SmartCat 250.
Air Busan 91, descend to 8,000 feet, QNH1009er.
Descend to 8,000 feet, QNH1009er, Air Busan 91.
Taipei Control, Eva 183 Heavy, good afternoon, descending via Drake 1 Bravo, flight level 356.
EVA 183 Heavy, Taipei Control, identified. Glory 8816, contact Songhan Tower 126.3.
Contact Tower 126.3, Glory 8816, have a good afternoon.
Starwalker 821 Heavy, descend to 4,700 feet.
Descend to 4,700 feet, Starwalker 821 Heavy.
Starwalker 821 Heavy, contact Taipei, approach 128.5.
Contact Taipei, approach 128.5, Starwalker 821 Heavy.
Air Busan 796, contact Kobe, control 123.9er.
Contact Kobe, control 123.9er, Air Busan 796, good day.
Taipei Control, Dynasty 153 Heavy, descending via Drake 1 Bravo, flight level 371.
Dynasty 153 Heavy, Taipei Control, radar contact. SmartCat 237, descend to 8,000 feet, QNH1009er.
Descend to 8,000 feet, QNH1009er, SmartCat 237.
Starwalker 871 Heavy, descend to 1,000 feet, QNH1009er.
Descend to 1,000 feet, QNH1009er, Starwalker 871 Heavy.
T-Way 669, radar vectors, ILS runway 18. Report ready for descent.
Radar vectors, ILS runway 18, ready for descent, T-Way 669.
T-Way 669, 青团康空军基地 landing runway 18.
All right, landing runway 18, T-Way 669.
Air Japan 853 Heavy, descend to 6,000 feet, QNH1009er.
Descend to 6,000 feet, QNH1009er, Air Japan 853 Heavy.
Starwalker 871 Heavy, descend to 5,000 feet.
Descend to 5,000 feet, Starwalker 871 Heavy.
T-Way 669, turn right, heading 265, vectors for the approach.
Turn right, heading 265, T-Way 669.
EVA 153, Taipei control, expect Drake 1 Bravo, runway 23 left.
Expect Drake 1 Bravo, runway 23 left, EVA 153.
EVA 153, Drake 1 Bravo, runway 23 left. Report ready for descent.
Drake 1 Bravo, runway 23 left, ready for descent, EVA 153.
EVA 153, descend to flight level 160.
Descend to flight level 160, EVA 153.
SmartCat 250, descend to 4,700 feet.
Descend to 4,700 feet, SmartCat 250.
EVA 131 Heavy, descend to 8,000 feet, QNH1009er.
Descend to 8,000 feet, QNH1009er, EVA 131 Heavy.
Starwalker 871 Heavy, contact Taipei, approach 128.5.
Contact Taipei, approach 128.5. Starwalker 871 Heavy.
EVA 160 Heavy, Taipei departure. Identify, climb to flight level 190.
Climb to flight level 190, EVA 160 Heavy.
Taipei departure. Starwalker 871 Heavy. 9,400 feet with the numbers.
Starwalker 871 Heavy, Taipei approach. Good afternoon. QNH1009er, expect the ILS runway 23 right with the auger transition.
QNH1009er, expect the ILS runway 23 right with the auger transition. Starwalker 871 Heavy.
Starwalker 871 Heavy, descend to 4,700 feet.
Descend to 4,700 feet. Starwalker 871 Heavy.
Taipei departure, SmartCat 250, 8,900 feet. We have Sierra on board.
SmartCat 250 Taipei approach. QNH1009er, expect the ILS runway 23 right with the auger transition.
QNH1009er, expect the ILS runway 23 right with the auger transition. SmartCat 250.
Dynasty 782 Heavy, maintain 2,000 feet until established on the final approach course. Cleared ILS runway 23 left.
Maintain 2,000 feet until established. Cleared ILS runway 23 left. Dynasty 782 Heavy.
Taipei departure, Airbus 91, 10,300 feet with information Sierra.
Airbus 91 Taipei approach. Good afternoon. QNH1009er, expect the ILS runway 23 right with the auger transition.
QNH1009er, expect the ILS runway 23 right with the auger transition, Airbus 91.
SmartCat 250, cleared direct auger. Cross auger at or above 4,700 feet. Cleared ILS runway 23 right.
Cleared direct auger, cross auger at or above 4,700 feet. Cleared ILS runway 23 right. SmartCat 250.
Starwalker 821 Heavy, contact Taipei Tower 118.7.
Contact Tower 118.7. Starwalker 821 Heavy.
Taipei departure, SmartCat 237, good afternoon, 10,400 feet, we have Sierra.
Airbus 91, cleared direct auger. Cross auger at or above 4,700 feet. Cleared ILS runway 23 right.
Cleared direct auger, cross auger at or above 4,700 feet. Cleared ILS runway 23 right, Airbus 91.
EVA 160 Heavy, contact Taipei Control 124.6.
Contact Taipei Control 124.6. EVA 160 Heavy.
Taviet Jet 567, contact Taipei Control 124.6.
Contact Taipei Control 124.6, Taipei Jet 567, bye-bye.
SmartCat 237 Taipei approach. QNH1009er, expect the ILS runway 23 right with the auger transition.
QNH 1009er, expect the ILS runway 23 right with the Oga transition SmartCat 237.
Dynasty 782 Heavy, contact Taipei Tower 129.3.
Over to Tower 129.3, Dynasty 782 Heavy.
Taipei departure Malaysian 367 Heavy, 3,200 feet.
Malaysian 367 Heavy, Taipei departure. Good afternoon. Identified. Climb to flight level 190.
Climb to flight level 190 Malaysian 367 Heavy.
EVA 868 Heavy, cleared direct auger. Cross auger at or above 4,700 feet. Cleared ILS runway 23 left.
Clear direct auger, cross auger at or above 4,700 feet. Cleared ILS runway 23 left, EVA 868 Heavy.
SmartCat 237, cleared direct auger. Cross auger at or above 4,700 feet. Cleared ILS runway 23 right.
Cleared direct auger, cross auger at or above 4,700 feet. Cleared ILS runway 23 right, SmartCat 237.
SmartCat 250, contact Taipei Tower 118.7.
Contact Tower 118.7, SmartCat 250.
Malaysian 367 Heavy, contact Taipei Control 124.6.
Contact Taipei Control 124.6, Malaysian 367 Heavy.
All aircraft be advised information Tango now current. QNH1009er.
Taipei departure, Eagle 131 Heavy 10,400 feet, we have Tango on board.
Eagle 131 Heavy Taipei approach. QNH1009er, expect the ILS runway 23 right with the Olga transition.
QNH1009er, expect the ILS runway 23 right with the Olga transition, Eagle 131 Heavy.
Taipei departure, China Southern 3098 Heavy, 1,600 feet.
China Southern 3098 Heavy, Taipei departure. Identified. Climb to flight level 160.
Climb to flight level 160, China Southern 3098 Heavy.
Taipei departure, Eagle 153, good afternoon, 10,400 feet with information Tango.
Eagle 153 Taipei approach. QNH1009er, expect the ILS runway 23 left with the Olga transition.
QNH1009er, expect the ILS runway 23 left with the Olga transition, Eagle 153.
Starwalker 871 Heavy, cleared direct Olga. Cross Olga at or above 4,700 feet. Cleared ILS runway 23 right.
Cleared direct auger, cross auger at or above 4,700 feet. Cleared ILS runway 23 right. Starwalker 871 Heavy.
Taipei departure, Eagle 183 Heavy, good afternoon, 9,200 feet, we have Tango.
Eagle 183 Heavy Taipei approach. QNH1009er, expect the ILS runway 23 right with the Olga transition.
QNH1009, I expect the ILS runway 23 right with the Olga transition, Eagle 183 Heavy.
Eagle 183 Heavy, reduce speed 180 knots.
Reduce speed 180 knots, Eagle 183 Heavy.
Taipei departure, Zenodu 378 Heavy, good afternoon, 1,300 feet.
Airbus 91, contact Taipei Tower 118.7.
Over to Tower 118.7, Airbus 91.
Eagle 131 Heavy, cleared direct Olga. Cross Olga at or above 4,700 feet. Cleared ILS runway 23 right.
Clear direct Olga, cross Olga at or above 4,700 feet. Cleared ILS runway 23 right, Eagle 131 Heavy.
Dynasty 5828 Heavy, maintain 2,000 feet until established. Cleared ILS runway 23 left.
Maintain 2,000 feet until established. Cleared ILS runway 23 left. Dynasty 5828 Heavy.
EVA 868 Heavy, contact Taipei Tower 129.3. Have a good afternoon.
Contact Tower 129.3, EVA 868 Heavy.
EVA 153, cleared direct Olga. Cross Olga at or above 4,700 feet. Cleared ILS runway 23 left.
Clear direct Olga, cross Olga at or above 4,700 feet. Cleared ILS runway 23 left, Eagle 153.
Xanadu 378 Heavy, Taipei departure. Identified. Climb to flight level 190.
Climb to flight level 190, Xanadu 378 Heavy.
Taipei departure, Dynasty 153 Heavy, good afternoon, 10,100 feet with information Tango.
EVA 183 Heavy, cleared direct Olga. Cross Olga at or above 4,700 feet. Cleared ILS runway 23 right.
Clear direct Olga, cross Olga at or above 4,700 feet. Cleared ILS runway 23 right, Eagle 183 Heavy.
Dynasty 153 Heavy Taipei approach. QNH1009er, expect the ILS runway 23 right with the Auger transition.
QNH1009er, expect the ILS runway 23 right with the Auger transition. Dynasty 153 Heavy.
China Southern 3098 Heavy, contact Taipei Control 124.6.
Contact Taipei Control 124.6 China Southern 3098 Heavy, good day.
SmartTech 237, contact Taipei Tower 118.7.
Contact Tower 118.7 SmartCat 237.
Starwalker 871 Heavy, established on final approach.
Starwalker 871 Heavy, roger. EVA 131 Heavy, maintain 190 knots.
Maintain 190 knots, EVA 131 Heavy.
Starwalker 871 Heavy, minimum approach speed.
Minimum approach speed, Starwalker 871 Heavy.
Dynasty 153 Heavy, cleared the right auger. Cross auger at or above 4,700 feet. Cleared ILS runway 23 right.
Cleared direct auger, cross auger at or above 4,700 feet. Cleared ILS runway 23 right. Dynasty 153 Heavy.
Dynasty 5828 Heavy, contact Taipei Tower 129.3. Good day.
Over to Tower 129.3, Dynasty 5828 Heavy, have a good afternoon.
Sanadu 378 Heavy, contact Taipei Control 124.6.
Center on 124.6, Sanadu 378 Heavy.
Starwalker 871 Heavy, contact Taipei Tower 118.7.
Over to Tower 118.7. Starwalker 871 Heavy. Taipei Tower, Starwalker 871 Heavy. ILS runway 23 right.
Starwalker 871 Heavy, Taipei Tower, wind 220 degrees, 9 knots, runway 23 right cleared to land.
Runway 23 right cleared to land. Starwalker 871 Heavy.
Taipei Tower, Eagle 131 Heavy, ILS runway 23 right. Eagle 131 Heavy, Taipei Tower, continue. Roger, Eagle 131 Heavy. Starwalker 871 Heavy, exit next available taxiway.
Exit next available taxiway. Starwalker 871 Heavy.
Ultra brake off.
Eagle 131 Heavy, wind 220 degrees, 9 knots, runway 23 right cleared to land. Runway 23 right cleared to land, Eagle 131 Heavy.
请记得您的随身行李。感谢您搭乘咸鱼航空的班机，我们期待能够再次为您服务，谢谢。Hello everyone, we have landed. When you're sounding, please remain seated with your seatbelt fastened until the seatbelt sign has been turned on.
Taipei Tower, Eagle 183 Heavy, ILS runway 23 right.
Be sure to take all your belongings with you when you're using
Eagle 183 Heavy, Taipei Tower, continue. Welcome Eagle 183 Heavy.
Today, we hope to see you again soon.
Starwalker 871 Heavy. Contact ground 121.6. Bye bye.
Ground 121.6. Starwalker 871 Heavy.
對接返提示，你嘅所有頻道定位。落飛機時陣，柴嘅呢啲行李，跟上領隊在前往航空一班機，期待今天能夠在我的頭部跟上。
Evo 131 Heavy, taxi to ramp 614 via November 3, Papa 3, Whiskey 1, Quebec 1, Sierra 614.
Taxi to ramp 614 via November 3, Papa 3, Whiskey 1, Quebec 1, Sierra 614, Evo 131 Heavy.
Evo 153, taxi to ramp 609er via Sierra 3, Sierra 609er.
Taxi to ramp 609er via Sierra 3, Sierra 609er, Evo 153.
Evo 183 Heavy, taxi to ramp 612 via November 4, November, Papa 9er, Papa, Echo, Quebec 7, Sierra 612.
Taxi to ramp 612 via November 4, November, Papa 9, Papa, Echo, Quebec 7, Sierra 612, Evo 183 Heavy.
Starwalker 871 Heavy. Request taxi to the gate.
Starwalker 871 Heavy, welcome to 桃园国际机场. Say parting or advise if need assignment.
Request gate Alpha 6, Starwalker 871 Heavy.
Starwalker 871 Heavy. Taxi to stand Alpha 6 via Papa. Alpha 6.
Taxi to stand Alpha 6 via Papa. Alpha 6, Starwalker 871 Heavy.
Destination on your right. You have arrived at your destination. Progressive taxi completed.
Dynasty 153 Heavy. Taxi to stand Delta 7 via November 3. November. Papa 5. Papa. Delta 7.
Taxi to stand Delta 7 via November 3 November Papa 5 Papa Delta 7 Dynasty 153 Heavy.